Welcome back, viewers. My name is Ashton Warren, and this is Igniting Success, where we're joined with Jeremy Michaud to talk a little bit about his experience as a local business owner. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, Ashton. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So just to get to know you a little bit better, tell me about your business and what you do.
Sure. Yeah. So SideSearch, we are a recruitment agency. We specialize in full-time direct hire placements, primarily across professional services. So from an industry standpoint, think banking, public accounting, private equity, insurance. And then from a skill set standpoint, we support accounting and finance, IT, client servicing. Those are our core functions. And so our core business is we're a recruitment firm, and then we have a secondary business that is a software platform that supports candidates who wish to remain anonymous in their job search.
Oh, wow.
And so if you go to sidesearch.com, you'll see an outline quickly on the agency, but also an opportunity to sign up if you're a candidate and you want to get your job search going on and you don't want your current employer to find out and you want to remain anonymous. We've created a platform for that.
Wow.
And so there are two parts of our business.
Okay,
Correct.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know that the recruitment world is changing rapidly, especially with the introduction of AI and how the industry is changing. So how are y'all kind of, not necessarily adapting, but your company's changing with those changes?
Yeah, listen, you're absolutely right. I would say at this point we are leveraging AI as an ancillary tool for administrative purposes. So, using it as a virtual note taker, using it obviously to scrub important documents, to look at it like that. I still think, and of course I'm biased being in the industry, that at some point in the value chain of recruitment, people want a human touch at some point. And so I'm not necessarily, to all my recruiters out there, I don't know if we're worried about losing our jobs just yet, but we are doing our best to embrace AI where it can assist us in our day-to-day. I don't think it's going to replace us, but we are leveraging it for sure.
Of course, and kind of tapping more into that human touch. As things change, that's what a lot more of employers are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of, how do you work with your clients and kind of highlight those aspects?
Yeah. So listen, we take the consultative relationship with our clients just as serious as with our candidates. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of folks in the recruitment services industry really focus very heavily on the clients, which we do. We love all of our clients. Hopefully they love us, but we really we really view ourselves as an agent to the candidates. We take that relationship very seriously. We view ourselves as a partner and really see ourselves to the clients as an extension of HR, right? So where we can really be in harmony, the three of us, if you will, the client, the candidate, and us to make the best match, that everybody wins in that scenario. And so that's what I would say, just having that consultative approach, the partner approach. You never want to be the vendor, right? Mm-hmm. That's really what we specialize in.
Right.
Yeah.
And kind of, talking more deeply into what brought you to finding this company and your journey. What brought you to do so?
Yeah, so I've been in recruitment for 20 years and in a variety of markets and been across multi-disciplines, and eventually that entrepreneurial bug kind of gets you and you want to scratch that itch, right? And so 5 years ago we founded SideSearch. We've been very blessed to have a number of great clients. We started with one client in Lexington, Kentucky, of all places, and it's just spiraled from there. We're also very blessed. All of our business has been through word of mouth. So we really have some really valued clients. And so that's what brought me to it, is I thought to myself, I could do this on my own, surrounded myself with good people internal in the firm. And like I said, going to year 5, I think that's a fairly critical year for any business. Mm-hmm. And so hopefully we're here to stay.
Yeah, of course. And you're local to Jacksonville.
That's correct.
So kind of how have you seen our Jacksonville community specifically in the last 5 years kind of change, and what things are y'all noticing in the workplace?
That's a great question. Locally in Jacksonville, COVID really threw things on its head. Prior to COVID, Jacksonville almost had these geographic guardrails of we have these companies in the market, these candidates in the market, and effectively folks will kind of make their way around to those different companies, and that was just kind of how things went from a recruitment standpoint. Now with COVID happening and AI making folks more efficient, you're seeing more and more remote positions coming up. And where that really impacts Jacksonville is we have other markets such as companies based in Atlanta, Charlotte, Nashville, Miami, tapping Jacksonville talent. And so you're really seeing the Jacksonville talent pool really working across the U.S., sometimes globally, right here from Jax, and they may or may not be with a Jacksonville company. And so it's been a really interesting shift as we're talking to candidates, just seeing where they are now and their background, and that's also giving accessibility to other industries that Jacksonville may not have in it. Because we've got companies, maybe they're coming from Charlotte and they're big in banking, right, or that sort of thing. So that really has impacted Jacksonville and the Jacksonville talent, for sure.
Okay, awesome. And so where can our viewers find you?
Yeah, so listen, anyone can go to SideSearch.com if they are a candidate that's looking for their next opportunity, or they are a client that maybe is looking for some support. We really love supporting the Jacksonville market. We do have clients outside of Jacksonville as well. So if there's an opportunity, potentially even with an outside the market company, we can definitely help them with that as well. But if you're a candidate and you're looking for some support in the job search, definitely go to SideSearch.com, reach out to us, and we'd love to assist.
Awesome.
For
well,
sure.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to find more information, tune into Daily News Network. You can find us online, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.